Hi everyone! Francine here. Talofa Taini 1207, aka Kuuipa 1207. Giving you guys a little update. I'm still here, I'm still alive, and as you can see, I'm quite a bit smaller. I apologize for not having updated like I had so planned on doing for this whole weight loss video vlog channel. But I figured I would give you guys an update because I owed it to you guys, and some of you who follow me on Facebook have seen the newest pictures that I put up, or my new profile picture, which I guess shows a bit of how much weight I've lost compared to when y'all last saw me. So when you guys last saw me, I'm not sure what my last weight was. I think maybe somewhere in the 260s. My beginning weight I do know is 287. My weight that I am at right now is 207. So 80-pound loss total. I'm 7 pounds away from my goal weight, but trust me, I am not complaining by any means. Just the fact that I'm even remotely close to 200 and nowhere near where I was, I'm completely happy for. I had only expected that when I went on this whole weight loss thing, started this whole weight loss thing, that I'd probably only lose maybe 50 pounds. But instead I have a weight loss total of 80. I always feel weird whenever I'm sitting here talking to the camera and I see my neighbors walking around and I have my blinds open. I feel like they're going to look in and see me talking to myself and be like, what a freak. But anyways, so yeah, total weight loss, 80 pounds. If I lose that last 7, great. If not, I am not worried about it because, trust me, so happy where I am right now. Would I like to lose a little bit of those 7 pounds? Yeah. I think truthfully I'd like to lose at least maybe another 10 to 20 pounds max, but that's mainly only because even though I've lost the weight, I'm not as toned as I like to be, and that really is my own fault, only because the last 3 or 4 months, I haven't been to the gym. I haven't been working out like I was doing regularly. So I am wanting to go to the gym, or even just start doing some sort of workout at home where I am toning up, because I want to. How I've done the weight loss thing, those of you who know from the beginning, I was doing C to 5K, Couch to 5K, and for those of you who don't know what that is, Couch to 5K is basically a program that I had a friend recommend to me on Facebook. I was wanting to get into running, and I had asked for suggestions on how to do that, for a beginner runner. I never ran before, never used to do running as a hobby or as a regular practice or anything like that. So I put it out there to ask some friends, and one of my friends suggested that I Google Couch to 5K. Basically what it is, for those of you who don't know, is it's a program that takes you from being a couch potato to running 5K, 5 kilometers, which is equivalent to 3 miles, about 3 miles, in 30 minutes within 9 weeks. So, and it's basically like an interval training program. It is a very good program. I didn't complete it, like I said, because I slacked off. I've been going through a lot of stuff over the past few months, so my whole workout routine and running routine kind of got pushed to the back burner. But, seeing as how it's cooling down again, I've got a pretty flat area to run out here. I'm wanting to get back into running again, and getting back in the Couch to 5K. But again, getting sidetracked. Those of you who don't know what it is, it takes you from a couch potato to running 3 miles within 30 minutes over the course of 9 weeks. I got up to, I think, the last time I checked in was week 5 or week 6. I did repeat a couple of weeks in there, which you are more than, welcome to do, because it is a program that it's available to you all online for free. You can look it up. If you Google Couch to 5K, I think one of the first websites that comes up, it's like Cool Runnings or something like that is the name of the link. It will give you the whole plan on that website, the whole breakdown of how to do the running by week by week by week. So I think I got up to week 5 or 6. I think it was actually week 6. So I was almost there, but I have noticed that I did go back to the gym a couple times and got back on the elliptical. And when I was running, I wasn't too far off from what I was doing for my mile per minute. So that's actually a very good sign that even though I haven't worked out in a while, I'm not too far off from where I left off. Very good for me to personally to know that. I was doing that. My doctor had also prescribed phentermine for me. For those of you who don't know what it is, it's basically, if you remember the drug fen-phen, phentermine is basically the better half of fen-phen. It's the FDA approved side of fen-phen. He did prescribe that to me. When I started it, I was only taking half a pill. I was only taking half a dose a day rather than the whole dose because I found that that was really all I needed. I did go back in, I think, January or February, and he gave me another prescription again. Again, still only stuck with half a pill for the time that I had the prescription. I've stopped taking it. I stopped taking phentermine back in May, and even though I stopped taking it, I've still managed to lose another, I think another 25 pounds, which has brought me down to where I am now. I stopped taking the phentermine back in May, basically just because my prescription ran out and I haven't been back to the doctor to go get it because I don't really think I need it anymore. That and because I don't want to have to keep relying on it, which is also part of the reason why I was trying to eat as healthy as I was when I was taking it, because I do remember when I brought up the phentermine in my videos before on here, I did see quite a few responses where people had said, once you get off, you'll put all the weight back on. Oh, I tried that. I put all the weight on once I got off of it. So because of that, because of those of you who had commented and said that, I kind of made it my first priority that even though I was on the phentermine, I was going to drill myself as far as eating healthy and make sure that that was my #1 priority. So then that way, no matter what, even once I did get off the phentermine, my eating habits wouldn't change. It wouldn't be like I was using the phentermine to counteract any sort of crappy food that I was eating. It would just be like the phentermine was like a boost. And that's really primarily all that I used it for when I was taking it, was kind of like an extra helper, if that makes sense. So even though I'm not taking it anymore, I haven't been taking it since May. I've still lost another 20 to 25 pounds, I think, since May, and it's now September 9th. So yeah, I think that kind of helped me realize, yeah, okay, I really was doing something right as far as eating right and not relying on the phentermine. But yeah, that's pretty much how I've done the weight loss. Over the course of when I started the phentermine, which I think was back in November, maybe October. It was October. Maybe September. Beginning of October. Since October, and this is now September, I've lost a total of 80 pounds. Because I'm going to be going back to the gym and working out again, I'm thinking I'll probably end up losing at least another 10 pounds. I'd like to probably lose another 20, or at least what would look like the equivalent of 20. And I say what would look like the equivalent because since I plan on going back to the gym and working out again, I'm going to be building muscle, and since muscle weighs more than fat, I'll probably notice my scale numbers won't be what I like, but my clothes the way how my clothes fit will be. And yeah, so an 80-pound loss, I think, oh hang on, I measured my inches too, and added them up. Let me see what it was. Total amount of inches that I've lost. These are going off measurements that I took March 30th, 2009. So this was 2009, 2.5 years ago. And then the last time I measured myself was August 13th, 2011. So this is about a month ago from when I last measured myself. But from March 30th, 2009 to August 13th, 2011, I have lost a total of 33.75 inches total. And those measurements are going from my bust, my waist, or my bust, my natural waist, my clothes waist, which, you know, for those of you who don't know, your waist, your natural waist is where your basically where you hourglass at. It's the thinnest part of your thinnest part of your waist, where your hourglass goes in the middle. So that's your natural waist. Your clothesline waist is where you wear your pants, unless you wear them like really low hip huggers, and maybe that's not so much. The clothes waist is typically considered, I think it's an inch below your belly button. So these measurements are based off of across my bust, across my natural waist, my clothes waist, and my hips. Off of those measurements, I've lost 33.75 inches. I'd like to keep going with, I'd say I'd like to keep going and do update videos, but let's be realistic, you know, with how sporadic I am about updating and stuff. I'm not going to give you guys any false hopes. You know, I'd like to keep updating, and hopefully I will. It is my intent that I will keep updating for you guys. Those of you who watch my makeup channel, you've probably seen the video over there where I was talking about how I was going to be doing this video, or this channel, for reviews. I still plan on doing that, because I'd like to do some reviews on this channel that aren't always necessarily makeup related. Maybe review some books if I ever actually do read anything, which I really don't normally. But reviewing other products, like maybe weight loss products that I've tried, or not weight loss products, but stuff like low-fat foods that I've tried that I've liked. You know, I'll put a video on, you know, if they were good or not, stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for this video. I apologize, it was so scatterbrained. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye.